December the 21st, 2023, Thursday. We're about to turn on the Forest Service Road. If this Dodge truck doesn't knock us off the road first. This is Dry Creek Trailhead. Let me get you the Forest Service Road number. .226 National Forest Road. They've been doing some work on this road. They've made it much nicer than it usually is. They've got equestrian parking and stuff up here. We'll turn it off till we get to the creek because the sun's going to be in our eyes going up there. Okay, I think we're about to come up on one of the creek crossings down here. And I think they've got concrete in the creek. As long as the creek's not too deep, I think we'll be able to ford it or cross it without any trouble. And I don't think there's been enough rain to make it, yeah, this won't be any trouble here. No, they've got trails all through here. I don't know if this is Dry Creek Trailhead or not. It showed the signs of Dry Creek Trailhead this way. There's a great blue heron. That'd be a good place to get an underwater camera in right up there. Now, I've seen people camping in here quite a bit. There's a sign up here. We'll see what's on this sign. Let's get out and walk down to the creek and check it out. Okay, yeah, these are some campsites. It says drowned campfires. We'll walk down to the creek. There's the crossing. We're recording with the S22. I need to check the resolution. I could have it on super high resolution, which would take this huge file size and takes forever to upload. Now there's a nice equestrian parking place that we will get to, and a lot of these trails are equestrian trails. And at the next crossing up there, there's a pretty nice swimming hole. Of course, this isn't a bad one right here, but it's not. It'd be a good place to get the underwater drone. Or not the underwater drone, but the underwater camera. Okay, let's continue on, and we'll be crossing the creek back from the other side as we go around up through yonder. Okay, from here, if we go to the right, it takes us up to a little cul-de-sac and another campsite up around there and dead ends. Down here, it's going to take us back across the creek. We're going to stop and walk down here again. This is a very good campsite. It's really a surprise that there aren't people down here. There usually are people here. And right out here to the right is where I hid that money, had the little treasure that someone found. I would have loved to have seen their face when they found that. And lifted up these rocks for the campfire. And there's right up the stream a little bit further there to the right. We'll walk up there. Nice little swimming hole. I'd like to get the underwater drone in that up there, but we're not messing with that today. And we'll be crossing back over the creek right back down here when we leave out. Yeah, okay, we'll walk over here to the campsite. Pretty mucky trying to get through there if you're in a vehicle. And right here is where I had the little forest treasure hidden. It's about, I think I'd gotten it up to about $35. I added to it a couple of different times. And I had it under 2 rocks right there, and someone found it. Sure would like to have seen their face when they lifted up those rocks and found that money. Really nice campsite. And when it rains heavy, you can tell the creek gets out of the bank here. I want to get the underwater drone in up here. I brought it up here one day, but people were camping here. And to see, this is where I'd like to get the underwater drone in. And or even just me walking the creek and have the camera down in the water there. You can see the ice crystals on the surface right there. I think I'll get a short of just the creek and the sound of the water. Yeah, people have already got some camp wood, firewood built up here. You could just about make you a tent with this stuff. That's pretty neat. That could be some lighter knot there. I bet a couple of these rocks here are the 2 of the rocks I had that money under. Crack me up. Yeah, got a little bench and everything there. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Yeah, and see, the horses have been through here. Looks like a dog. I guess that's a dog track. I don't know my tracks very well. I assume it's a dog. I wouldn't think it'd be a cat that big. You'll see this is a nice swimming and or fishing hole. Yeah, they got a rope swing here. Little woodpecker up there somewhere. Where are you, little woodpecker? Okay, I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to get a vertical short with just the sounds of nature. Okay, we got a short vertical video that we'll start uploading, but the connections are so bad here, it won't do any good right now. There is ice on the creek. It would be cold to go swimming in there today. They do have a rope swing up there for people to swing out and drop off in the creek. I don't know how deep it is. Looks like it might be about 6 feet, but I don't know for sure. This has gotten wallowed out pretty good since the last time we came through here. But as you can see, there are multiple campsites here. And in one way I hesitate to show this because people come and they mess places up. But this is National Forest up here in northwest Georgia. And it's going to be a little deeper than crossing the creek. This is the same creek, but they've got it sort of blocked off here a little bit. I don't know if they stock these creeks here or not. Now we'll be turning right. We'll cross the creek. We'll be turning right and going to the Equestrian parking lot here shortly. Okay, we'll be going out that way. We could have come in that way, but we'll be heading up here, Dry Creek Trailhead, and this up here is where the equestrian parking is, And the block outhouses, there's no water, I don't think. There may be water for horses, but then they got the creek water for the horses. So. And this road does go on down, but it gets pretty rough. It gets low and marshy and mucky. I haven't been too much further. I guess I may have been another 1/8 of a mile past this down that road, but maybe a 1/4 mile. But it gets pretty mucky up through there. And no camping here. This is not campsites here. You got the little rudimentary outhouse. You got nice picnic tables over there, nice parking. And you even have the place here for, I guess, for people if they have a hard time getting up on their horse. They can walk the horse through this opening here, and they can walk up on the ramp here and mount the horse. See, they can pull the horse right through there. And from either side, depending on which way, you can mount the horse there. And then all this equestrian parking out here. Okay, we're going to turn this off, and we'll get a little bit more as we go out, but not much. This will be a wrap. We'll put all these videos, segments together, and start uploading them. But like I said, no better reception than we'll have. We'll probably have to wait till we get back to Vicky's to get them uploaded. Hey, we're working our way out. We're going to stop down here where we came in. There was some sumac, staghorn sumac down here. When we came in, we went to the right here instead of coming this way to the left. So now we are going out the same way we came in. When we come out, we will turn right and we will proceed on over to Villanau, and we will check on Fort Villanau and the boiled peanuts. Then we're going to head north on Georgia 136 towards Lafayette. Up about maybe a quarter, half a mile is where we turn to go to Manning Mill and Strawberry Mountain. But we've already been there. We've been there the last couple of weeks. We're not going to go back by there. These markers are trails where they cross. Hand holding the S22 camera, our phone, so that's why it's so. And the only thing we saw in here was one man as we were coming in. He was coming out in a little truck, and one great blue heron. Been very quiet, no birds, no wind, no noise of much of any kind. Anything except the creek. And there is the staghorn sumac. You can see it red shining there in the sun. don't know if we'll get any of it or not. We'll see. But this will be a wrap. This will wrap it up unless I can get a picture of that staghorn sumac close up.